Hey, what's going on, Dicey? Shooting to a quick video. I'm actually chilling here in the Damon Street Cafe, enjoying my coffee. Got Eddie there in the background, fulfilling his purpose as a mural artist. 2 months ago, he was mowing grass, so I'm super happy to see him in the zone, going after his dreams. I originally had a script for this once, but this time I'm just going to do this video without a script and just see how it rolls out. So strap in, and I hope you get something out of it. At some point, you probably asked yourself, is this all? I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you're going through a little bit of an existential crisis and you're questioning the very foundations of your life. Does my life have meaning? Does my life have purpose? Does my life have value? Is this all? Is it normal for me to be like a spectator while others go out, like you're seeing other people go out, fulfilling their purpose, going after their dreams, doing the things that make them awesome, while I don't do much with my life? Is that normal? You might be asking these sort of questions. Maybe in a dark moment you might have asked or talked to your friends and family about your frustration and the stuff that's going on in your head. And they're sort of like, going, oh, it'll be okay, you'll work it out. And because you didn't really get that guidance, you didn't really get that accountability from them, you kind of even you're just sort of like a leaf in the wind. You're even more lost than you were before, because now you've actually, a little penny dropped in the back of your head. You're like, you know what, I'm going to ask somebody to help me, and your peer group, because they're fucking lost as well. What happened? You're not really getting the guidance that you need, and that's really fucking scary. It just sort of left you even more lost. Another thing that they sort of push a lot of this mainstream narrative thing is like the idea of like, oh, you need to grow up, okay? But what do we associate growing up with? We associate growing up with pain, suffering, and compromise, especially compromise. Compromising fun, compromising your fucking time, compromising your freedom. Being an adult apparently means giving up. Let that sink in for a minute. That's pretty crazy. Everyone else seems to be doing it. Everyone else seems to be on this hamster wheel, going around in circles, doing their 9 to 5 job, doing their Monday to Friday job, and they just seem to be doing that for 50 or 60 years to the point of death. I don't think they don't really realise how important it is to get to financial freedom, to go after their purpose, to go after their dreams. I believe a lot of people, they haven't actually woken up. They haven't had their second birth. I'm hoping these sort of videos that I do can help you awaken, help you to fucking get your mind in the game, to get out of the matrix. Where else am I going with this? Think about this for a minute. If you follow the path that everybody else is on, you're going to end up exactly like them. Most people are stuck in mediocrity. Most people are stuck in the mainstream, what everyone else is doing, anything that seems socially acceptable around them, and they don't have the balls to be able to go after what is important to them. And they just get, over time, they just get lulled into it. Most people have only got really to the age of 35 until they have awakened. It's very, very rare that you can find, it's possible, but it's very rare that you'll see people after the age of 35 that actually awaken their senses, awaken their soul, and find out who they really are. And it's quite sad to see. That's why I'm doing these videos. Alright, so let's talk about dreams, okay? When you were younger, you had dreams, okay? I want you to think back, between the ages of 6 and 16. What were your dreams when you were younger? You had dreams of traveling, maybe learning a cool skill, meeting up with some really cool people, whatever it is for you. I want you to think about that for a minute. And then also, the next thing I want you to think about is somewhere along the line, maybe it was early, maybe it was in your early 20s, maybe it was in your late 20s, you gave up on your dreams, or you rationalized ideas surrounding your dreams in an effort to grow up, in an effort to fit in. What does that result in? I bet you feel quite dead on the inside. I bet you feel that you've kind of got a raw deal. You're like, where is my life going? What is the point of all this sort of shit? Why have I been pushing this away? I want you to ask a few of these questions to yourself. Okay? Am I still working on my dreams? Do I still believe in my dreams? And I want you to ask these questions regularly, maybe once a week, okay? Let that fucking sink in. Because at the moment, you probably are not doing very much to fucking go after your dreams. You most likely are rationalizing the behaviors that you're doing in order to keep yourself sane. That's why you feel very dead on the inside. You've probably created two realities in your mind. You've probably created like a mediocre, socially acceptable frame of mind, the one that you're on now. You're sort of going to work, doing your 9-to-5 job, saying, you know what, it's okay, I'm earning 50 grand a year, it's sort of paying the bills, everyone else around me's basically, you know, living a pretty shitty job, and that's just normal, and that's just how I'm going to be. And then another part of you is like, there's these other people out there that's going after their dreams, going after their purpose, but that just seems a little bit too hard. It's unobtainable. So I'll get to it one day, and you'll keep sort of telling yourself this over and over again to the very day that you die. Okay, and I tell you now, if you do that, you're going to regret it. You're going to be on your deathbed, and you're going to be like, I wish I'd have given myself the opportunity to go after my dreams, to go after my purpose, to get my head straight, because now I'm here and I'm having to address all these ghosts that are around me that are telling me, fuck, I should have tried a little bit harder. So yeah, when was the last time you actually worked on your dreams? What have you been actually doing in the last 2 years to actually work on your dreams? Probably not much. Probably you've been going around circles. That's why you're watching videos like this, and it's really, really good that you're actually listening to these videos, you're watching these videos, because that's one step above people that are not even bothering to seek out this information. So that's fucking good. Be happy for that. But you should be super proud that you're actually bothering now to take the red pill and go down the rabbit hole and learn these things. I know it's tough. I know it's hard. Look into the camera right now. I want you to be present with me for a second. Get back to your fucking dreams. Get back to your dreams. Find the yellow brick road before it's too late. How much longer are you going to drag this shit out? How much longer are you going to tolerate this behavior of mediocrity? How long are you going to tolerate this trajectory that you're on in your life? I put it like this, but it's actually like this and then like this. Your life's going to be full of compromise. Your life's going to be full of mundaneness. You know what? Now's probably the best time to address this sort of shit, because, you know, you've kind of been forced to due to the and all that sort of shit that's going on at the moment. Okay, you've had the opportunity to sit down out of like not be around so many other people and go, what the fuck is going on? How can I actually improve my life? And I hope you're asking me these questions now, and maybe I can help you with that. You know, like, I've walked this path, okay? I've wasted many hours, many months sitting in my room crying, not knowing what my direction is, where my life's going. And, you know, I was on the edge of suicide. And I don't want you to go through the same pain and misery that I went through. So that's why I'm just super passionate about doing these videos and helping you out of this fucking hole that you're in. We can eliminate some of this. We can't eliminate all this pain, but we can certainly reduce it. Okay. I want to put you in like. I want you to imagine back in when you were younger. If you ever watched Dragon Ball Z, there was this thing called the hyperbolic chamber. Okay, so Goku and Gohan would go in the hyperbolic chamber and they'd come out changed men. Okay, that's what I want for you. I could help you get fucking your mind in the game in the space of maybe 3 to 6 months versus 3 to 6 years. 3 to 6 months is better than 3 to 6 years, or even some people unfortunately never even wake up at all. Let that sink in. That's quite fucking scary. I can show you the pitfalls, like some of the mindset loopholes that you'll get stuck on. Instead of having those loopholes and loops in your mind going over and over again for months at a time, we could do that for a couple of weeks and be done with it forever. That'd be a fucking awesome feeling, you know. I'd love to be part of that journey with you. You know, watching all these YouTube videos is all well and good, but if you don't have accountability, you don't have real-time feedback from somebody who knows what they're talking about, you're not actually going to change. And I'm not just saying this from a marketing perspective. I'm saying this because, like, just as a random example, when you were growing up, you looked to your parents, you looked to teachers, you looked to professors when you're going through university to be able to explain the concepts and be able to ask questions and get feedback so that you understand the concepts so that you go get a job. This is no different. This is no different. And another thing is, we only value what we pay for, okay? I'm not trying to suck money out of you, but have a look. If you're watching this free video, you're going to treat it as a free video. If you pay for something, you're taking notes. You're really listening. You're really trying to apply what is actually being told to you, okay? And you use that as an accountability metric for you to be able to grow and to actually change instead of just passively watching these YouTube videos. I want you, if this is really sinking in, leave a comment below. But I want you to make the decision to change your life and its direction. Become responsible for your own success. I know this is hard and it's painful, and you think you're going to stay in this grey area forever, but it's possible. You can actually get out of it. If you're serious, send me a DM. Actually send me a DM. You know, we can get a one-on-one discovery call together. We can sit down and we can see if we're a good fit. And if you resonate with my coaching style, we can go ahead and we can actually start, you know, getting in the fucking mud and clawing out of this maybe in, you know, a 3 or 6 month period. Okay? I honestly think that I can get you out of this in 12 weeks. Okay? I can't say this for everybody. It really depends on where you are, where you're at. Okay? But certainly I can help you. You know, certainly I can put you through the system, with logic and like a pragmatic system, a lot of questions to actually, and my basis of my teaching is a lot of questions and a lot of lists to give you more confirmation in your mind about who you are and where you want to go. I'll leave you with this. Your life is going to be a pile of turds compared to what it could be unless you start to fucking sort this shit out. So yeah, hope you got something out of this video. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, depending on whatever platform you're watching on this. And stay tuned for the next video. Dice out.